Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Good morning, comrades. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to, I would say, the most special video to date on the channel. First of all, of course, Happy New Year, because right now it is the Sunday, the 1st of January. Yeah. How is it January in Croatian?
Sjećan.
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 Sjećan. Is this okay?
Kind of.
We'll work on this. We'll work on this. We'll have plenty of time together. So, Happy New Year, all the best wishes that we also did in yesterday's video. Check that out in case you missed it, because today we'll be talking about something else, namely, happy birthday to my lovely fiance, Megi. Yes, the girl that beginning of last year I tried to impress with my driving for the clickbait title. No, we were actually already dating by then, so it was more or less a YouTube thing. But you can say in the trend of a joke that I impressed her so much, or so much enough, that they actually said yes. And look at this. Yeah, I want to give not mandatory, but actually very well-deserved. I'm trying to focus. It's so hard to focus on these stones and on this ring, but hopefully it kind of works anyway. Big ruby and a diamond. I want to give a big thank you to MORAN God, that some of you know, or most of you hopefully know on my channel, as ex-Apex taxi driver, as a very capable VLN racer, and just a very funny guy, and also a jeweler who helped me to spec and make the ring, and it turned out fantastic. So thank you very much, MORAN, for that. But yeah, I'm kind of getting sidetracked here. The most important thing, yes, Megi here said yes, and we are engaged now. Woo! Don't ask us when the marriage is going to be.
No.
I think that's the most annoying question that we can get. Don't ask us when the kids are going to be. We don't know.
We don't know.
At some point. Maybe in the next 9 months, maybe in the next 9 years. Who knows? Yeah, we'll see. Time will tell. But what could you ask? No, by the way, I did not propose to her today, not on a Christmas day. I'm not that weird, but somewhere in between. So it's going to be a special day of its own. Megi always wanted to be on the beach, so that's why I didn't do it on the track or on the ring.
It was better than I expected.
That's good, that's good. I'm very happy to hear that. I really tried my best to make something beautiful happen. Right now we're in a beautiful Split in Croatia. Yep. It's almost like inside the room is 25 degrees, so it's very unusual for me after many years in Germany and the Netherlands, and especially Russia, like 10 years ago or so, to have actually such warm temperature, because usually it's quite cold. Now, what else can we actually say to keep this video a bit more interesting, since you and I are here together, and I guess you will have more prominent role, probably, well, in my life obviously, but on the channel also more, because now it's more than just a girlfriend, more than living together. So you already made a couple of videos together and they're doing quite well. So I guess people love the chemistry that we have on camera. And I think you're actually doing quite well also when you're on camera. I mean, you don't mind.
I don't.
When you don't think about it.
When I don't think, it's good. When I start to think, then I got a little shy. But yeah.
We'll work.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on it. It's nice. One thing, I mean, since we're kind of personal, and I guess if you're watching this and you're watching still, we might as well share some of that. Apart from us being engaged, of course, is how we met. So you can actually get to know Megi a bit better, and us and our story and the backstory, and to see, to know also for the future interaction. I think it's also going to be a bit important. So first of all, I forgot to ask, or to say, or in this case, ask, how old are you today? I know, but like.
No, you don't ask that.
Okay, then we don't ask that. Okay, yeah, okay, I just want to say just 1 year younger than me. Luckily for me, I only share the same birthday with Leonardo DiCaprio, not preference of age.
Oh, lucky for me then.
No, lucky for me, because I would otherwise, for some weird reason, miss out on such a beautiful gem of Adriatic pearl.
Oh, wow.
Well, anyway, we're getting sidetracked and emotional here. What I wanted to say is how we met, actually. So some of you actually know that Megi is actually working at Lindner, at the bar. And many of you actually are extremely respectful towards her, so that's why I want to say a massive thank you for stepping up also when I'm not there. Most of the time I'm not there because I'm not going to be like this awkward, jealous boyfriend. But sometimes some other guests are being a bit awkward, and then many of you actually step up and say like, hey, you want to come outside and chill the F out? And I really appreciate that. And in the same trend of this story, actually this is also how we met. I was going to Lindner quite often, as you know, for some burgers, etc. But we've seen each other for many years. I would say like, what, for 2 years?
Yeah.
But
we were like just passing by each other, right,
yeah.
somehow.
Yeah, but I never like gave you more attention than necessary
Not
for
at all,
business
like,
transaction.
Not at all
Nothing.
attention. Like, no, I was not existing for you.
No, I would just say I would like a burger with jalapenos, and you would tell me that you don't have jalapenos, and that's kind of it. And that's it. And then...
that's how it started with
that's
jalapenos.
how it started, with jalapenos, yes. And then someone's calling me. Okay.
You need to cut that.
I know, I will. I will. Yeah, okay, they can call back. Yes, but the reason why I'm telling this is actually a while ago I posted a post and I asked like, hey guys, would you like to do some Q&A? And one of the questions was, since I already had my phone in my hand pretty much, was actually about, it says, what is your advice to young men, late teens, early to mid-20s, who are struggling in life and having a hard time finding love? I know it's very deep, but you've been through a lot and have come a long way with both yourself and your wonderful girlfriend. By now, fiance. Thank you. I think actually the way of answering this is, as mentioned, I actually was not. I didn't see you as a lost object. Let's call it that way, or
lost object.
Let's start with that,
okay.
Because that's a typical male thing, and especially in your business, unfortunately,
yes,
that's how
yes.
men often treat you.
Yes.
And obviously, and moreover, not knowing you, I did not see like potential mother of my children in you. You know, sad. But because of that, since I did not try to hit on you, it was kind of we ended up having very natural conversation, very natural, because there were no intentions. And
that's true.
And since both of us...
Also for both of sides, we just were curious.
Like. Exactly, and since both of us were not trying to do anything, it actually we just were like started talking and becoming, well, sharing interests. Mm-hmm. And then that's how one thing led to another, then ended up like that. And what I want to say, I know it sounds cliche, but when you are, for example, actively searching for someone, you're like spending time on dating platforms like Tinder and whatnot, been there, done that, so speaking from experience, you always end up to an extent, I think, overcompensating for certain things, try to present you from the best possible way, try to really get that person, and etc, etc. And in the long run, it might lead to actual bad things, or let's say not desired expectations. So therefore, I think that's the only possible advice I can give you, is just also thinking from my past relationships, the longest one were actually the ones that I did not try to like really get something or do something. So I think that's my personal take on this. Yeah, I don't know, what else is there to say? What's your favorite car, since this is a car channel?
Oh, come on. Do you know?
AMG GTR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Lucas, one more time. Speaking of the wedding, we don't know when it's going to be. Well, we know that we are going to celebrate that Lucas, the owner of the AMG GTR, that gave us his car to us to do a lap in earlier last year. Last year already, not this year.
Yeah, now it's officially last
It's officially,
year.
yeah. He actually invited us for honeymoon to his place, because he's building like a holiday resort somewhere nice, and we're definitely going to share that experience with you. Okay, I think we're now actually approaching the magical 10-minute mark. Magical. You know, you go sub-7 on Nürburgring, that's a magical sub-7, but above 10 minutes on YouTube, it's good for the views and stuff.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, for distribution.
Everyday learning something.
Everyday learning. What are you looking forward to the most this year?
This year?
Yes.
To you, like to your projects, what's going to happen with you, because I know how much you fight for it, and I'm looking forward where this journey is gonna bring us. Like really.
Yeah.
I know what expect me with my work and stuff, but I'm really, really excited for you. Yeah. Like really, really, because I know how much you fight for it, and I really want you to enjoy this year.
I mean, this is
together with me.
This is proof of its own that this was the right choice. Yeah,
and
as
it's not
Megi.
just for the camera, I mean that.
No, I know. I wanted to say you're more than just a fiance. You're first of all my best friend. I share a lot of things and everything with you, and that's very unique and very important in a relationship. Since we're talking relationship advice here, more or less. No, you mentioned a couple of projects, but they will have a video of their own. There are a couple of interesting announcements coming up regarding racing, regarding project car. But for that, let us enjoy our holiday first and some sun, and after that we'll walk you through everything you need to know. And it's going to be a very exciting year. So thank you very much for tuning in, and looking forward to seeing you on the channel, at the Nürburgring, at Linder, at the bar, with some drinks. We should make our own signature drink.
Yeah.
What is my signature drink? I always drink gin tonic.
Yeah, we need to make some gin cocktail for you.
Yeah.
But some like with rosemary, something like not exotic, but enough exotic.
Yeah, yeah, good. We'll
figure it out.
We'll figure it out, and maybe we'll host like a special event at Linder if they allow us. So
that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
All right, have a good, happy 2023, and see you soon. Bye bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Hey.